update boxes. Welcome to episode 4. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of updates, but I think first we'll go ahead and finish off the nether. And as far as the base upgrades go, we did end up taking torches to the whole island. I'll just give you like a brief walkthrough so you can kind of understand how big of an area this was. And we also started doing villager raids as well. They gave up. We also started doing villager raids as well. We have 2 villagers over here, and then this whole open area here is just for the raid. But this goes all the way from this side to the other side. Probably used over 20 stacks of torches. So quite a bit. But this is all for efficiency's sake. Like the future farms that we're going to be doing need to have the highest efficiency possible, and lighting up the area is the easiest way to do so without doing anything crazy. I also fixed the ping issue on the server for the MSPT. I went ahead and did a little edits with the server itself, made sure all of my plugins were working properly, and we got some pretty good timings on them now. So with 3 people online, we're only using about 15.8 millisecond a tick, which is good comparatively to what we were at. I guess we'll start with underground. So this is still here. I haven't really done anything with the smokers just yet. I'm still trying to figure out what I should do. If you have any ideas for that, go ahead and leave a comment with it. And I'll be sifting through comments after the video uploads, and yeah. So I went ahead and changed up a couple of the layouts of underneath, all of that. Most of it's not been changed, at least for this hallway. I'm not sure what I had in the last video, but this is the hallway for the villager. Villagers are always loud as hell. And then we have our automatic farms that are completely villager powered. How it works is we have the villager that's a farmer, and then whenever he tries to mate with a person here, he throws it into the hopper minecarts right there, and it just gets sifted in through our system. So instead of making baby villagers, it just goes straight through. And we have 4 of these individual farms. 2 of them are potatoes, 2 of them are carrots. And I also did all of the designing for everything in here. Did a little chandelier system. This whole area kind of took me about 3 hours of design, testing, and planning for each section, just to make sure I had everything looking good. So each of these in-betweens has different designs, but it kind of flows together as an overall. And we'll get to that part in a second. And then for the lighting situation, I wanted to make sure it was still fully lit while also kind of taking into account that I didn't want the area too cluttered, so I kept going to lanterns because they have the smoothest texture. And then we did use some glowstone, hidden glowstone for the chandeliers. I don't like the texture of glowstone itself because it's usually too rough. It's still really rough texture. So I might eventually replace this stuff with frog bites. I think that could work significantly better, especially because it's a lot smoother. And for the floor, I kind of kept to a perfectly symmetrical design. So if you split this room directly down the middle, it's the same on both sides. It's just mirrored along this line in the middle. The same with the hallway down there. So each of these little areas has the collection for the carrots and the potatoes. It goes straight to here as well. So they're separated farms, making sure we don't intercross. And then this is one of the pieces that took me all of last night to do. It was a lot more difficult than I thought it'd be. So this pathway, just to give you like a brief introduction to it all, this pathway drops down into the cave. So it's a direct pathway from Zeops to my cave, which I'm planning on lighting this full thing up still and sectioning off in layers. So the further down we get, the more the different things it does. So industrial is probably going to be at the very bottom, while agriculture is going to be at the top. So all of our farms and stuff are going to be up this top area, sit in layers, and we're going to light the entire cave up. We're going to probably spend a long time on doing that. So let's go ahead and analyze the design, how I got to the points that I did with this. So I wanted something unique on the sideboards. For the ends and entrances of this tunnel, I have this pattern. Basically super simple, just basically a box with two peak from the stairs, and it does still give out light levels, so that's how we're doing light levels in this whole area. We have stairs on both sides. These are the only half slabs in the whole thing, and then we're just using the same way that curved stairs were to get this effect, and they're the same on both sides. It's just mirrored again, and then it's mirrored along this for to flip it, and I thought that was pretty cool, so I kept going along that. Instead, I tried putting the lantern, the glowstone down there, but it didn't look right. I'm not sure what I could do instead of glowstone behind these, because I kind of want to keep to a more soft texture, but that's the issue for now. But we did a lot of glowstone, and for the corners, I didn't want to do a straight 90-degree angle for this back one, so kind of curved it, did that on both sides. This side I put a lot more effort into, and ended up looking pretty decent. I'm not sure about this part though. This is still, I'm wondering if I should do this or just find something different to do for this corner, because I don't want the ceiling just to be flat. If you guys have any ideas on that, you can just go ahead and leave them in the comments. For the flooring, I didn't really know what to do on this curve, so I just kind of mimicked it with diagonals and just kept with the log theme on the flooring. As far as the other parts of the world right now, we have Zeop, my cave. We lit up the whole entirety of this area, and then we're going to go ahead and show you one other person's base in the Dreamos. And this is Zeop's base. He's got a cool little carrot farm. He's got a wheat farm. And he's got bamboo as well. Oh, by the way, at our place we have 3 double chests now of bamboo. So he's gonna show us around, I think. Yeah. So he's got a cool little cave that he's kind of working with, more with like natural elements, keeping to more natural path design, and I guess expanding on his basic farms from outside into a more automized. I've not seen this yet. It's an entire cake room with a lot of cakes. I'm not sure where he's been getting these, but that is really loud. Alright. But I like the more natural approach. It definitely looks good, and that type of base is definitely going to work out for him. And then he's got more natural curves in the base itself, and he's got something of an altar. But he's definitely trying to make a square into more natural curves. And he's also got his cave entrance here, which opens up into a pretty big area. But that's about it for his base. I'll head and show you the next one. So this is the creeper farm that Zeop has made. I think it is based off of a different video. If it is, I'll go ahead and give credit in the description. But this farm is specifically made for creeper farming. It lowers the block height below 2 blocks. It's 1 and 13/16, which the only entity that can spawn here is creepers. So the cats push them off basically, because creepers are scared of cats, and produces a working mob farm for creepers at least. And we'll go ahead and give you like a lower view of how it works in the middle. So all of this is running water, and it runs straight to the center. The doors right here make sure that they can't get stuck, and so they fall straight into the fire in the middle. And that's about as much as building has gone, but we do have a cool little thing at the very top. And this gives us like an overall overview of how everything is progressing so far. So we'll come up here after every episode and show you guys to see how the world has progressed, and how everything kind of looks over time. A lot of things are going to change over the next couple of episodes, and we might have to space them out a little bit longer because there's going to be a lot of work that needs to be done. I'll let you guys know in my Discord if any of the episodes are going to take a little bit longer to come out. Alright, thank you guys for sticking around. Remember to like and sub, and don't forget to leave a comment of any ideas that you might have to for things in the world to do. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. Bye bye.